There are so many accessories you can get for the Model Y, but which one of them are actually any good? Lucky for you, I filtered through a lot of them and compiled a few accessories that I thought were essential for the Model Y, and hopefully you'll find them useful too. So let's jump in. The number one accessory I recommend everyone get is a screen protector, and this is coming from someone that does not like screen protectors. Out of all the phones I've had, I've never put a screen protector on one, and if one comes on the phone, I rip it off immediately because I just don't like screen protectors. But with the big display on the Model Y, I don't want to take any chances of something cracking that screen, and I don't want to even think about what it costs to replace a cracked screen on the Model Y. Now, there are plenty of screen protectors to choose from, but the one I decided to go with is from Spigen. Spigen is a well-known brand in the cell phone world. Like all of my cases, they make really good screen protectors too. I don't get those, but they make great cases for phones, and pretty much every single case I have comes from Spigen. So it's a well-known brand for me, so I just felt comfortable going with the one from Spigen. But they have it in two versions. They have the matte and the crystal clear. The matte version helps with glare, but I've yet to have any issues with glare. Like over the last month I've owned the Model Y, and it also reduces the screen resolution. So with that, I decided to go with the crystal clear version to provide that protection as well as maintain the screen resolution. Other than protecting the display, it also helps with the fingerprints because this thing collects a lot of fingerprints, as well as it's a dust magnet. Like it seems like I'm wiping down the display almost every single day. So let's check this out. So this is a premium tempered glass screen protector. It's supposed to have like this easy installation. It also has like a video you can watch to install it, but from what I've seen, it seems like it's pretty easy. It comes with this little case that helps you put it on the display to make it really easy to put on. So, but we can just open it up really quick and take a look of what's included. All right, so in the box, here is the little case for the easy install. So it says like you just press the slide in and wait 30 seconds and then you remove. But I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to install this really quick. What is this? So this is, some additional accessories to help with the installation. So this comes in there. It has, just tell you how to get the air bubbles out. If you do have some air bubbles, a microfiber cloth. Can never have too many of these. To remove the dust, that's included in there too. What else we have? Some lens screen cleaning wipes, and what else? The directions. So the directions looks, like I said, it looks pretty straightforward. You wipe the glass clean, peel back the sticker. Looks pretty straightforward. Let me go ahead and try to put it in. Or put it on. Same thing. Okay, I got it installed. It wasn't as easy as they made it seem. I don't know, maybe for me, maybe for somebody else it'd probably be that easy, but it wasn't that easy. I mean, it was straightforward, but had a little bit of work to do to get some of the bubbles out. I had a few bubbles that are kind of a little tough to get out, but overall, I got it installed in about 10 minutes. It looks much better, and it definitely helps out with the fingerprint. I'll see how I like it over longer time, but for right now, looking like it's doing a good job. So I just missed the cut of having the new console. Even though I have a 2021 Model Y, like I missed like the build date for having the new console. But I'm not upset that I don't have the new console, because I actually personally like the older console better. Just being able to like close down and cover over the wireless charger section and just have like this one smooth, like consistent look. I was cool with that. Also, I kind of actually like the glossy black. To me, it looks like a little better, a little more luxury than like the new console. But after a while, of just having the glossy black. That thing is just as bad as the display when it comes to like fingerprints and dust. It collects a ton of it. So I got tired of trying to wipe it down and making it look real clean and fresh all the time. So I went and grabbed a center console cover. So I got this one in the matte black. I'm hoping that this look good. I was kind of torn in between getting the matte black color and the white color. I think it was a matte white or a gloss white. I don't know. I forgot what the other option was. I grabbed a bunch of these a while ago. Just never installed them. But anyway, yeah, I got this center console cover. I'm gonna test this out. It's from this company called Top Fit. They had some pretty good reviews on Amazon. I'm gonna link all this stuff below. But yeah, this should, again, like the last one, it was supposed to be easy to install, but it ain't work out too well. These center console covers should be pretty easy to install. I'm gonna throw them on now and see how they look. Hopefully I like them, but worst case scenario, if I don't like them, I'll take them off. They were fairly cheap, so I mean, it won't hurt to just snatch them right off or try a different color if I don't like these color. But hopefully I like the matte black color. Hopefully it looks good and nothing have any issues, and I'll keep them on. I don't have to worry about changing them out. Alrighty, installation on that one was a breeze. It wasn't any issues at all. Just pretty much snapped on. Took this little sticky things off and then snapped it on, and it looks really clean. So no problems with that one. That one is definitely a win. If you're anything like me and you enjoy playing games in your Tesla, you're gonna like this one. This is a wireless controller adapter, and this is necessary because I don't think turning your steering wheel that much in your car is going to be good on your tires while you just casually sitting around playing games. And if you doing it in your garage like I do sometimes, I got epoxy floors, and I don't think my floors are gonna hold up too much longer if I keep turning my steering wheel on and turning my wheels on it. So yes, I could have just got a wired controller, but wired controllers, who wants to deal with wires? So I got this wireless controller adapter because the Teslas does not support Bluetooth controllers. So this will solve that problem, and hopefully it will be a game changer when it comes to me wanting to just sit around in my Tesla and play games. So this is just like a dongle. You plug it into one of your USB ports, and it's pretty much plug and play. Once I connect this to the Tesla, I should be able to just pair it through Bluetooth, and it should just work just fine, right? Just work, right? It's plug and play. But you already know the deal. Back to the Batmobile. Oh, I cracked myself up. All right, back to the Tesla, man. Let's plug this in and see how well it works. But before we head to the car, let's take a quick look on what's inside, because I forgot to show you. So it comes, this is the adapter. It's just regular USB, but it also comes with this attachment, which is USB to USB-C. So depends on whatever USB port you want to plug it into, like both ways will work. So yeah, it just looks straightforward, and it comes with like these stickers. I don't know what you'll use them with, but it's cool, some stickers. And then it has some instructions. Oh, I guess you can remap buttons. Huh? Alright, well, alright, for real, let's go back to the car this time and set this up. The setup process for the wireless adapter was pretty straightforward. You plugged it into the USB port, you make sure it's on green for Xbox controller, and then you click the little black button to make sure it's rapidly blinking green. Then you hit the sync button on the Xbox wireless controller, and then wait about 10 seconds, it automatically connects, and it works perfectly. Like playing the racing car game, especially, just felt much easier and much more comfortable than like turning the steering wheel is fun, but using the remote controller is way better than just trying to use the on-screen buttons or the steering wheel. You don't have to use it with an Xbox controller. I just chose to use it with Xbox controller because I just had an extra one laying around. But you can use any Bluetooth controller, and you can well use a wired controller, but yeah, I don't want to deal with the wires, so this route worked out better for me. But yeah, I like it. It's nice and cool. The center console is like a big, just a black hole. It's a black hole that builds up a lot of clutter. And one of the reasons for this is that the glove compartment is really small. And the glove compartment is normally a spot where I like hide like a lot of clutter. But since the glove compartment is so small and it's a little bit more work to get to the glove compartment because you got to open it from the display, that I tend to put a lot of my junk or clutter and stuff, and especially like, napkins. Everybody got to keep napkins in the car. So since I keep a lot of that stuff in the center console, it just gets really messy. So to solve that problem, I got a center console tray. I don't know what company this is, another one from Amazon. I'll link it below. But this center console tray, it just drops it right at the top. And you can like store like change or just like random little knickknacks and things like that that you kind of would just need to get to like really quickly without trying to dig inside that center console and dig through a bunch of mess. So this right here would pretty much solve two problems. Well, it would hide the mess that's inside that center console, as well as give you like a really quick access to things like you need frequently. Okay, this accessory is pretty cool, and it's not something you'll think about like coming from an ICE vehicle. Like, you're used to having keys, you're used to having a keychain, and you don't really think about this until like you get to the point where you need one. But this is like a keychain card key holder for your car key. I mean, and the reason why this comes in handy is like, say you go to like a valet or something, and you just don't want to hand them your card key because it's a lot of chances that they just might use it because they're used to dealing with keys that you could put on a keychain. So they don't really have a way to put this on a keychain. So to make sure they don't lose your card key, you can just put your card key in this keychain and hand this to them, and you don't have to worry about them losing your card key. So it's like a really cool little case for your card key. And I kind of like keep one of these in the car, and like if I need to go to a valet or something, I slide my card key in there and then hand this to them. Also, another good use for this, if you just want to keep an extra spare key at home for whatever reason, and I just keep this at home on like my key holder, and just make it easy if someone needs to get inside the car or for just whatever reason. It's just kind of a good way to like store your card key so you don't lose it. So this next accessory might be a little bit on a controversial side, because I know a lot of people kind of have certain feelings towards seatbelt extenders and whatever, but this seatbelt extender comes from Seat Extenders Pro. They look really legit. They make seatbelt extenders specific to each car, so I felt comfortable going with this. But why do I feel like this is essential? Well, it's essential for anyone that have kids and have them in the car seat, like especially like a booster seat or something like that. The Model Y, like the seats are like really slim. The seat belt is recessed, so it's kind of make it really hard to like buckle up the seat belt, especially if there's a car seat there. And it's even harder if you have that car seat in the middle seat. But if you have a child like mine that just want to look at the display the whole time while you're riding in the car, we put him in the middle seat, and it just makes it easier for him to like just look at it. But just having in that middle seat, it's really just impossible to buckle up your seatbelt in that booster seat. So where this comes in handy is like what it does, it extends it and allows it for easier to reach it. But so far, I mean, it's been working out pretty well. It's definitely a lifesaver, kind of connect that seatbelt. Yeah, I mean, it does pretty good. Whether something like you would want to use it or not, I don't know. That's depends on you, but I'm comfortable using it. They had pretty good reviews. It looked like a pretty legit company, so yeah, I went with this. All right, so this next one is not really an accessory, but it's something I 100% feels like anyone with like a Model Y, pretty much anyone with any car will definitely want and need. And if you already know, like the Tesla, like especially on the Model Y, I don't know if it is for like every other Model S or Model X, but the Model Y paint is not the best paint in the world, and from what I've noticed, it chips very easily. So The Model Y, you don't want to put through a car wash, because car washes is known for chipping car paints or scratching it up. So I recommend, and I'm sure a lot of other people also will recommend, like always hand washing your car. This is just going one step further. It's called like a no rinse. It's pretty much you pour a little bit of this inside 2 ounces of this inside of a 2-gallon bucket, and it's pretty much all you need. Like I've already washed my car like 3-4 times with this, and I still have like a whole container left. So it's pretty much 2 caps of this. It's like 2 ounces. You put it in a 2-gallon bucket. You get a little bit of microfiber cloths, and how I do it, I put the microfiber cloths in the water and then use that. Then I put I get like a little spray bottle and fill that up with the solution, and then spray the car a little bit with it, and then like wipe it down, and then use some other microfiber cloths and then dry it off. So the whole process is really simple. It's really fast to like wash your car, and like I don't know, man, like this thing is just really amazing. Like I'm still like really shocked of how well this gets the dirt off your car. And the more you use this, the better the protection is. So it's kind of build up this layer, so make sure like dirt is harder to stick to it. But yeah, I've got bugs off with this. And then like if I need to do like a quick little wipe down, if I don't want to do like a full wash, I like save some in that spray bottle, and then like I do like a spot treatment, so I can like spray it real quick and then just wipe it off. But this, like, I don't know where this been my whole life. I've been washing cars wrong my whole life, but this, man, makes washing cars like really easy and saves a lot of times. And then you can avoid like worrying about scratching your car, because I mean, who wants to scratch they Tesla? But yeah, this not an accessory, but like if anything you get, like I really feel like this is one of the top things everyone should get. But that was really all the accessories that I feel like are like just essential to have. Of course, there are a ton more accessories that you can go with, between like phone holders and all kind of, like you can go with the floor mat. I mean, I don't really care for like the all-weather floor mats, but I might turn around and get some one day. But like I said, it's a ton of accessories. I just feel like these are like, if you just had to get just a handful, just the necessary ones, I think these were like definitely, I mean, maybe a game controller, but I don't know, for me, that's necessary. But another thing, just a little bonus one, I would say, is like maybe the garage door opener. I know it's really expensive at $300 just for a garage door opener, and I do feel like Tesla should have included the garage door opener. But after speaking with the technician, just explained to me that the licensing for those garage door openers are really expensive, and it just helps keep the price down of the car by not including it to every single car, because they have to pay for a license for every single car that garage door opener is installed to. So I mean, it makes sense. It helps keep the price down, and if you really want it, they make the option available to you at extra $300, and you, like I said, they just come to your house and install it for you. So the process is pretty smooth, and it works really well. It's like really convenient. Like it integrates really well to where it just open your garage door for you, it closes it for you. You don't really have to do too much. But yeah, that's just like a little bonus if you was considering getting a garage door opener. That's it. That's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. This is Joe, and that was another Joe Tech Talk. Catch me in the next one. I'm gone.